We're going to talk about Violet Consulting now, though, Nicole, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to start the clock and I'll ask you your first question. Here we go. Tell us about your company.
Good afternoon, everyone. As Haley said, my name is Nicole Shannon. I am one of the co-founders of Violet Consulting, and we are a boutique woman-owned Salesforce consulting company. We were founded in 2021 by Shalise Corden and myself. During that time, since we were founded, we've assisted over 37 higher education institutions through implementations, custom projects, and managed services on Salesforce. Our team is not only Salesforce certified, but also experienced in other third-party tools, things like form assembly and demand tools and Informatica, and all that kind of comes along for that big picture Salesforce needs. And we work to empower educational institutions to confidently utilize their CRM by providing expert technical and implementation services on the Salesforce platform, including Education Cloud and TargetX. But what does that really mean to empower and to confidently utilize something? And that's a big core value for us. We really like to focus on making sure that our clients know what's going on. They can use it after we build it. We want to make sure that anything that we create for clients, whether that's flows, whether that's just a formula field, whatever that is, whatever stage they're at, we really want to make sure they know how to use it moving forward. And we tell our clients a lot, we don't want you to be dependent on us, right, forever. We're not one of those companies. We want to make sure you have what you need and can move forward and fly out of the nest and then come back to us for like the next big project when you're ready for that next phase, right? So that's kind of our goal, and that's what we mean by empowering.
I
Our
love
mission,
that.
our mission is to ease the challenges of finding, implementing, and utilizing CRM technology that drives institutional goals. So that allows our partners to focus on their priority, the students. So that's always our goal, is to bring things back to the student experience.
I love that. And is there anything else you'd want to say for question 2 about your expertise areas in higher ed?
Sure. At Violet, our expertise in higher ed is really in the recruitment and retention of students. And our team has over 30 combined years of on-campus higher education experience. And that's in a variety of areas: recruitment, admissions, operations, student services, and retention. And our experiences spanned the breadth of higher ed, from 2-year community and technical colleges, private and public institutions, and graduate schools. And then all of us on our team, actually, we have very similar backgrounds. We've continued to work with higher education students from the technology side, right? Coming at it from this other angle rather than being boots on the ground on campus. And so we have 17 years of continued experience working with higher education institutions on the technology side for full Salesforce implementations, virtual and in-person training, custom projects. And I would say our expertise really lies in making sure that the technical side of Salesforce matches an institution's recruitment and student services goals. Oftentimes we come onto campus and they're like, these are all of our goals, and this is what the CRM is already doing. And it's not doing those things to meet the goals. So really, we try to really match those together, because without that match, you're not going to be successful in using your CRM.
Yeah, I love that. So question 3, just under 2 minutes here. So tell us about a recent higher ed implementation or a customer story.
Sure. So at the beginning of this year, we started working with a community college, Monroe County Community College. They were partway through implementing Salesforce and additional third-party tools, and the first half of their implementation did not go the way they hoped. They were pretty down on the tool overall. Using our experience and expertise, we really helped them fill the gaps of what was already implemented, right? So we found those quick wins so they could actually start to use what was already in place. And then we really worked with them to make a roadmap and set some goals and what this could look like for them, right? And I think they saw the end goal and they didn't have a roadmap to get there. And that's really where we were able to come in and provide that. One of their biggest challenges is that as a small community college, they had students coming in and out of enrollment. So recruitment, retention, student success, it's all one thing. And really in higher ed, it usually is, right? That's all kind of one thing, but especially at the community college level, those are deeply intertwined. And so we use that in all of our conversations with them and thought through processes as we were implementing Salesforce to make sure we were building things for all of those groups. Man, and I am going to be the one that doesn't get through all the questions. I'm looking at the clock. This is very stressful.
You're good. You're okay.
But their Salesforce solution now has their full lifecycle data, so they can communicate with all of those different groups of students, and they're fully implemented, and they have flown out of the nest and are using the tool now.
Yeah. So we've got time still. What excites you about 2024?
So I think for us at Violet and for me personally, just seeing what's going to happen with flows. There's been so many changes with flows, and we have used a lot of flows with clients. We really like to see what's coming, and are excited to do more with that.
Nice. Well, and so we didn't get to the last question, but if people want to know, they can find you at your booth, right? So if they
Absolutely,
want
yeah.
to know, and maybe you could post in chat for us too, who's your alma mater and what's your degree in. Nicole, you did great. It's hard to do 5 minutes when you have so much to talk about, like seriously, but it just adds to the drama,
Thanks,
Thank you
Haley.
so much. You did great, everybody.